Hey everybody, Weem here. I'm in Lords of Uberdark. I had a request from Mr. Shinzinzu. He put in the comments of my last video that he'd like to see a Lords of Uberdark video. And when I went and looked, it turned out that there was a new alpha version available, and maybe that's why he was asking for it. So I jumped on to Kickstarter, downloaded the latest version, and hopped in. I jumped in a little bit ago just to kind of check it out and look at some of the changes. There's been a number of them. I won't go through them all because a lot of them I'm not really going to be able to show you anyway. Things like texture loading changes so that things are faster. But um, one of the first things that I noticed right away visually is that we're not seeing all the resources on the left that are available. It's kind of showing you the first couple. And as I found some other resources, like this redstone here, it would then show up in my inventory. You'll see it under the dwarf face on the left now. So that's cool. It's only showing up once you got it. And that was one of the first changes I noticed. I'm very visual like that and thought, hey, where'd all those resources go? But let's see, what are some of the other changes? There's also some pockets of water here, which there were before. The updates talk about some fluid liquid changes, but say that while they're in the code, they're not being displayed right now. I guess it's not turned on, so nothing really is happening here. I'm assuming that this will flow in some kind of natural way when the time comes. And that's pretty cool. That'd be exciting to see. So let's see what else. I was running around here before. Right. So they have this new setting now. If I spin around, you'll see it's pretty smooth, facing straight ahead. If you hold the Shift key, though, you'll see it kind of jump now. It basically faces you straight forward and keeps you turning at these specific angles, which is pretty cool. If you wanted to dig, a straight line, and that could definitely help you. Um, I thought, okay, cool, I can dig a hole that's straight through a mountain now. But as it turns out, I realized after using that every hole I dug uh, is actually an ascending tunnel. It's very subtle, but it does go uphill every time. And I think that's just because the digging occurs slightly above your, for example, your waist level. It's kind of a little higher. So as you dig, you step up into the hole, you dig a little bit more. If I hold Shift and press forward here and dig, I know it looks like I'm facing up, but as I spin out, you'll see I'm facing the horizon. So anyway, I hold forward and dig. Dig, 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 dig. This shouldn't take too long before I pop out. I dig at the darkness. So there we go, and you'll see if I hold Shift, so I'm facing straight out. When I look back, it's obviously a downward sloping tunnel, just slightly. But anyway, still cool. Dig straight tunnels, that's awesome. So you could dig straight, hold the Shift key, dig straight. Then when you get in there a bit, you just spin to the left a couple, and you know that you're going to dig straight the other way. So you can get some really cool right angles in here. I don't think that was too difficult before, as long as you held forward, but I understand there could be situations where you get kind of turned, and once you dug it out, that could be a pain to fill it back in. But let's see, one of the other changes. They've added fire pots, which are a light source. I'm jumping and digging a hole above me so I can place this, because I like to do that. So that's placed up in the hole. If I back out, you'll see there it is. You can put them just about anywhere. When I try to go right up against a wall and hit the F key, it won't let me do it, but it'll allow you to float them a bit. So there's that one. But I thought, it'd be kind of cool just to pop them into the ceiling. If you watched my Minecraft videos, the Castle Point videos, you'll know that I like to set my torches into walls back behind angles where you can't see them as easily when I can. So anyway, that kind of is very fitting for my style. Just throw it up in the ceiling. That's kind of cool. And if you've seen any videos of these before, including the other one that I've done before in the previous alpha version, you know that it gets really dark when you dig, so that can help a lot. You can turn and drop one down and kind of keep going. The only thing that I don't know how to do, there aren't instructions for it, and I haven't figured out in testing, is how to get rid of them. I don't know how you pick this back up, so that may not be possible. So, there was, like I said, a number of changes. I'm actually glancing over at the list now. Day-night cycle, that's the other one that hasn't come up yet. It did in earlier testing. I saw the night cycle, but it was actually very hard to see. I ran around throwing fire pots everywhere. So anyway, let's see here. We got the angles. I guess the angles that I showed you before were 45-degree angles, which makes sense. But yeah, that's about it. I think it's coming along. There were some cool updates. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see, what kind of game modes we have going on. He's talked about this RTS style game. I'm really hoping he does an open world thing, but we'll see. And maybe it'll be really open, and we'll see some cool mods come out for it. I don't know if he's mentioned anything about mod support or anything like that, but I know that the texture stuff is open. I've seen videos of people tweaking the textures, but anyway, hope you enjoyed the quick view of Lords of Uberdark, this latest updated alpha version. Let me know what you think in the comments. You liking where this game is going? Is this something that you're excited about, or are you just kind of on it? Let me know. We'll see you later.